It's 2014 Panini 75th anniversary. This is our box here at Friendly Box Breaks PBB126. We'll make it really easy to find out on YouTube when you type in 75th anniversary PBB126. But it's also easy to find here at Friendly Box Breaks. We have a link on our home site you can click on into and find any past break really easily. Also on our Twitter at Friendly Breaks. I've copied the list of team owners. Ho! I'm going to send it through 7 times. Here's number 1. Good luck, everybody. In on 75th anniversary. Here's number 2. After 7, we'll see how everything will fall. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. Ryan B., you're at the bottom of the list. Dave R., you're at the top. And I've copied that list. Dave R., that's the Milwaukee Braves and Atlanta Braves spot, I'm pretty sure. Ryan B., I can't remember who's down there. Maybe you can see where you're at right now. But I'm grabbing the spreadsheet and pasting that list in right here. And blowing it up nice and big. It's the Blue Jays down there, Ryan. Dave R., you got the Braves. Michael R., the Orioles. Tim M., the Red Sox. And Dave R., the Dodgers, L.A. and Brooklyn. Darren M., the Cubs. John W., the White Sox and Reds. Virginia H., the Indians. Tim M., the Tigers. Jeff P., the Astros. Jeremy Z., the Royals. Michael G., you have the Angels. William C., the Brewers. Michael G., the Twins and Senators. Washington Senators from 01 to 60. Mark M., you got the Expos. Virginia H., you own the Giants. San Francisco and New York. William C., the Mets. Mark M., the Yankees. Michael R., no team Hall of Famers, umpires at Negro League teams. Mark M., the A's for you, Mark. Dave R., the Phillies. Darren M., the Pirates. Dave R., the Padres. William C., the Cardinals. Mark M., you own the Rangers and Senators from 61 to 71. And Ryan B. pulls out the Toronto Blue Jays. Paul Molitor is in here. I know he's a Blue Jay. I think Roberto Alomar might be. We do have that checklist handy somewhere around here. All right, so last second opportunity for any trade. And it is always good if you're making a trade to look at the checklist and make sure you're not getting gypped. No, every spot's good. That's like Founders of Baseball. Founders of Baseball fall in that category. Certain ones fall into the no team Hall of Famers, like umpires. Umpires fall in that category. Administrators and executives who help form baseball. All right, so it's 75th anniversary, 75 years of the Hall of Fame. Here we go. I think we're ready. Let's rip it. Feel free to tell me to stop. I'm going to count down 5, 4, 3. 2. I don't want to interrupt a trade talk. Yeah, it is cool. All right. So, without any further ado, oh my gosh. Here's an old schooler. 43 of 75. That's an old school. And it just says New York, so I've got to see if it's the Yankees or... And that's exactly why I've been telling everybody about this checklist. I'm just going to check real fast. I think he's a Yankee, but he could be a New York Giant, which would change the owner. He's a Yankee. He is going to the Yankees owner. That's Mark M. Mark M. owns this 43 of 75. Nice going, Mark. Next hit in the break is a Bob Feller. And that's an old Cleveland one. There's actually 2 that I pulled. And they're just kind of like getting separated right here. Trying not to reveal the next hit. That's only a 9 of 75. Museum Football's on the move. Josh D. This is 75th anniversary. That's Cleveland owner who scores this. Nice going. Virginia H. 9 of 75, Virginia H. And next up we got 17 of 50. New York. Ruby. And I got to check and see if that's a New York Giant or a Yankee. 17 of 50. New York Giants. That goes out to Virginia H. 17 of only 50. Good luck, JoJo. Joe J. Crusade, everybody. Paul Molitor. That's a Milwaukee Paul Molitor. And that's going to be a Milwaukee Brewers Paul Molitor. So that is a 75 of 75 for William C. Now, there's 2 Hall of Fame autos in every box of 75th. We've had a lot of low numbers already, and man, these Diamond Kings are awesome. This looks like a manager for New York. 41 of 50. Manager. Miller Hudgens. I think maybe it's... I'm not sure, but... That's a New York Yankees manager. Going out to Mark M. 41 of 50. Mark M. Jim Palmer comes out. All right. Michael R. Nice Palmer. Satchel Paige. Kansas City Monarchs. That's a Negro League team. That's Michael R., who owns this 8 of 75. That is a Diamond Kings parallel. 8 of 75. We just pulled an executive, which I would think that would go to the No Team Hall of Famers. He pitched in the College World Series. 13 of 50. 13 of 50 auto right here. And you can see I'm going to just check the checklist and make sure it doesn't have a team name beside him. It's going to go to the No Team Hall of Famers. All right, he has Toronto Blue Jays beside his name on the checklist. But I think the way we're doing it here at Friendly Box Breaks, all right, no, he's a Blue Jay. All right, it's listed as Blue Jay, so it is a Blue Jay. And it's 13 of 50 coming out for Ryan B. So it says Blue Jays on our checklist. Let me check one more thing. I want to make sure I award this correctly. I want to make sure it doesn't conflict with group break checklist. I think group break does supersede the cardboard connection for us. But that's right. It's not on group break checklist. They don't have it. No, some of them are just like founders of baseball and yeah. It is very interesting. I'm gonna tentatively award that to Toronto. And look, I don't see. Okay, so it's group break. It's cardboard connections checklist is what we go by. If it's not found on group break checklist, then it's cardboard connections checklist. So that we are looking at the right checklist and everything. It says Toronto. So I'm just going to say Toronto right now, and I'm going to look into it a little closer, and I can email anyone who would like to know, or maybe I'll just email you, Root, because I might have to overturn it. I mean, but it says on checklist Toronto, so I'm going to award it to Toronto right now. Raleigh Fingers. It's good to know. This could be an A's hit. A lot of times we won't run into anything that's kind of like a little bit confusing, but that's why you don't see a lot of other guys break this. Is because some of the historic guys, it can get a little tricky. But when we have a checklist to go by, it gets real simple. So we're just using a cardboard connection. And we're just looking on the checklist right now for Raleigh Fingers because he's had a remarkable career. But he's listed. This is card number 57. He's had a remarkable career and played on a few different teams. He's played for Milwaukee, and he's played for Oakland. Oh, yeah. So card number 57 is an Oakland A's card. This is an Oakland card. Raleigh Fingers auto, on-card auto. Coming out of here for Mark M. Mark M hits a nice Hall of Fame auto. Oh, my gosh. What is this? Huh. Huh. It's a Cy Young. It's a Black Diamond Cy Young. 14 of only 15. Boston Red Sox owner Tim M. You just hit a nice one right here, Tim. Low numbered. Black Diamond Relic, Cy Young. Bang. That is solid. That's a really nice hit. Coming out for Tim M. There's a Hack Wilson. Let's see who he goes to. That's a Chicago Cubs Hack Wilson. Yep, number 50. Chicago Cubs. Darren M. Mike Schmidt for the Philadelphia Phillies owner, Dave R. Elite Series. And here's a Tom Seaver Mets pull for the New York Baseball Mets. And that is William C. Nice going, everybody. That is 75th anniversary. That is box PBB, our box number. PBB126. I don't mind showing it at all. And maybe I'll show it again. I'm still recording, but I don't think anybody minds to see this again, even on the recording. Cy was short for Cyclone. Strictly a nickname. Oh. The Sapphire. Okay. All right. It's a Sapphire. Nice. Once again for Tim M. And it's an interesting read through here, too. Tim, nice shot on your Sapphire. Ho! Ho! Yeah, PBB 126.